Welcome, friends, to another thrilling episode where we dive deep into the dark corners of history. Today, we're unraveling a tale so twisted, so chilling, that it has captivated imaginations for nearly 2 centuries. Buckle up, because we're about to explore the infamous Red Barn murder. Our story begins in the quaint village of Polstead, Suffolk, England, in the early 1820s. Polstead was the kind of place where everyone knew everyone else's business. Nestled in the picturesque countryside, it seemed like the perfect place to live a peaceful, uneventful life. But little did the villagers know, the Red Barn would soon become the setting for one of the most notorious crimes in British history. As we explore the village, we meet the key players in this drama, starting with Maria Marten. Maria, a strikingly beautiful young woman, is the heart of this story. Loved by the villagers for her charm and beauty, she seemed to have a bright future. But as with many tragic tales, her life was about to take a dark and irreversible turn. Maria Marten, born in 1801, was the daughter of Thomas and Anne Marten. Growing up in Polstead, Maria was known for her beauty and vivacious spirit, but her life was complicated. She had already borne an illegitimate child with another man, which was a scandalous situation in the conservative society of the time. However, Maria remained a hopeful and resilient young woman, dreaming of a better future. Enter William Porter, a local farmer and the son of a wealthy landowner. William, born in 1803, was a charismatic and dashing young man. He quickly became infatuated with Maria, and their relationship blossomed. But this was no ordinary romance. Their affair was shrouded in secrecy, meeting in the secluded Red Barn to avoid the prying eyes of the villagers. In May 1827, Maria vanished without a trace. William claimed she had gone to Ipswich to marry him, a story that seemed plausible but was filled with inconsistencies. Days turned into weeks and weeks into months, with no word from Maria. Her family grew increasingly worried, especially her stepmother, Anne Marten. Anne Marten, plagued by strange and haunting dreams about Maria, became convinced that something terrible had happened. Her dreams pointed to the Red Barn, a place that now held a sinister significance. Driven by a sense of dread and determination, Anne persuaded her husband Thomas to search the barn for any clues. On April 19, 1828, almost a year after Maria's disappearance, Thomas Marten made a gruesome discovery. Buried in a shallow grave beneath the barn's floor were the remains of Maria Marten. Her body, wrapped in a sack, was in a state of decomposition, but her clothes and other belongings were still identifiable. The news of Maria's murder spread like wildfire, and the village was thrown into a frenzy. Suspicion quickly fell on William Porter, who had since left Polstead and was living in London under an assumed name. William was arrested and brought back to Suffolk to stand trial for Maria's murder. The trial, held at Bury St. Edmunds, became a national sensation, drawing huge crowds and extensive media coverage. The prosecution presented a compelling case against William. They argued that he had lured Maria to the Red Barn under the pretense of eloping, only to murder her in cold blood. The motive? To escape the responsibility of their illegitimate child and the scandal it would bring. But it wasn't just the prosecution's arguments that sealed William's fate. The evidence against him was damning. Maria's belongings were found in his possession, and the gunshot wound on her body matched a pistol owned by William. Witnesses testified to seeing William with Maria on the day she disappeared. Despite his defense team's efforts, William Porter was found guilty of murder. The trial was a spectacle, with every detail meticulously reported in the newspapers. The judge, in his summation, emphasized the premeditated nature of the crime, leaving no doubt about William's guilt. On August 11, 1828, William Porter was hanged in front of a crowd of thousands. The execution took place at Bury St. Edmunds, and it drew people from all over the country, eager to witness the final act of this tragic saga. William maintained his innocence until the end, but the evidence against him was irrefutable. But the story doesn't end there. The Red Barn murder left a lasting legacy, inspiring countless books, plays, and even songs. It became a cautionary tale of deceit, betrayal, and the dark consequences of forbidden love. And there you have it, folks, the chilling tale of the Red Barn murder. A story that reminds us that sometimes the darkest secrets lie hidden in the most unexpected places. If you enjoyed this deep dive into history's dark side, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Until next time, stay curious and stay safe. As we reflect on this tale, we are reminded of the enduring power of storytelling and the lessons we can learn from history's darkest moments. The Red Barn murder is a poignant example of how love, when intertwined with deceit and betrayal, can lead to tragic and irreversible consequences. Thanks for watching.